Alright, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. No, other side. Be gone, all of you. There we go. Cool. Alright. We were in the middle of inspecting Sorry, you'll notice I've gone back to the old Pip-Boy. That is due to issues with my flashlight that this will rectify. Alright. Just to ignore the Omertas. Tell Yes-Man that you decided to ignore the White Glove Society. Make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Order our cannon. Make contact with the Great Khans and the Boomers at Nellis Air Force Base. Veronica.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban... We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a... Now, people are armed and organized. I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly... But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands... This better not... Yeah, it's not for poker. I've never seen anything quite like it, but I can tell you it looks like it was fabricated before the war, and not at a mint. Some kind of tech. I'm gonna say mid-2200s. Hold on to it. Might be your lucky chip. I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us and tens or hundreds of thousands of them. So it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip. Continuing patrol.
Caesar awaits.
Back off. Oil. That looks like the Boomers. That looks like the Khans. Who else is there? The Brotherhood, maybe? Which is right next to Black Mountain.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
Fuck off.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at this.
Let's see how not safe for work we can get. I guarantee you it's not anything too crazy. Although this lag is pitiful.
That prick Benny had it coming.
Oh, the lag spikes are bad in here. Like, so bad I don't even want to be in here. What's affecting my fucking...
Wrangler. Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Your voice disgusts me. You sound like a 5-year-old.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I don't handle buying and selling for the gun. For around 5 years now, I handle the supply end of none whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limit. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, working for the gunrunners is... Makers of the finest high-grade... You ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware?
Hello. Welcome, sir or madam. All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site. This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
5.56 pistol. Anti-material rifle. That's fun. 50 calibers, huh? Beretta 92 FS. Bolster. Caravan, which is good. M1911. Chambered in 45 or 10 mil. Colt Pocket 1849. Esther and Eugene. GSH 18. H&K USP. IMI Uzi. BHR. Makarov. Mateba Model 6 Unica. 44 Magnum. Mauser C96. The medicine stick. Misfortune's bad luck bringer. It's free. I guess I'll take a free 44 Magnum. Why not? Mysterious Strangers 44 Magnum. Good lord, that has so much damage. So that thing like kills everything, right? For 32,000 caps, I mean it ought to, right? Do you guys have the ballistic fist? Sleepy time. Smith & Wesson Model 10. Sten Mark II. TT Tokrev. The Taurus Raging Bull. The Terrible Shotgun. Two-step goodbye. I don't need the flamer. I like the power fist, but I'd rather, well, I would rather have a ballistic fist. Sell all the scotch, vodka, whiskey, all that stuff I got from Benny. I don't need all of that stuff for too long. Don't need that no more. It doesn't even work anyway. Take them cartons of cigarettes. .22 LR, 308. .7 millimeter, eh? 40 mil grenades. Won't be needing them. Keep the 5.56. You can have the 9 mils and the darts. No reason to have all this flamer fuel anymore. Let's see the Maria. It's a 9 mil. I don't have any bullets for it. Matiba Model 6 Unica. What else we got? Misfortune's bad luck winner. .51. The Taurus Raging Bull. This is a 44 Magnum. Yeah, that fucker is gonna hurt somebody. Desert Eagle, though. The Deagle. Alright, where are we going? Lots of places where I could go, but where am I going? Power armor would be fun. I have the autodidact skill. Well, why the fuck not? We'll set a marker for I don't know, but I think that's where I need to be. Yeah, that's correct. Head towards Black Mountain, I guess. We'll deal with all the mutants that are there and whatever comes with it. I won't be needing my pulse slots anymore. I don't think I'm allowed to walk here. Huh. This is old school Fallout rules, where you actually have to kind of walk in the general direction of where you're trying to go. Which means I'm gonna have to go, never eat watermelons, northwest towards frickin' Repcon, and go from there. That's annoying. Can I go up this slope? No, I sure can't. Well, that's dumb. Well, I bet I could go this way, though. Which seems to be where I want to go, so, okay. Like, let's not be silly. NPR. Let me guess, you want to tell me that I can't be here?
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Only combat I seen lately was shooting some geckos.
El Dorado substation.
With House dead, we'll have Vegas annex. Only combat
Stay out of the control room.
I seen lately was shooting. Controlling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Think you're gonna annex New Vegas? Are you freaking crazy? I ain't touching this place. I should read that thing that I got about House. Huh. We are right next to Black Mountain. It's literally right up there. Not that it matters much, because I can't really do anything with it from down here. No, I regret saying this, but I'm really surprised there's no, like, enemies down here. Around Helios 1. Mossberg out. a pretty great weapon on its own. Let us not forget. What happened to you, little lady? Big fucking scorpion.
Nah, forget it.
That rock looks like a person. So much.
Hey! Come on!
I shouldn't have got rid of my shotgun.
Let me know if you see any rock flowers blooming. I can use them.
Named appropriately, Scorpion Gulch.
For the Brotherhood!
Hidden Valley? Like the ranch? Well, I would be lying. I said I wasn't hoping there'd be a dead Brotherhood member up here. Well,
You know, our training is top-notch, our technology, we always make enemies. I don't know. I'm still... But I know the odds... I like long walks. I would say he was after my parents passed, I never had a grandfather, not that I knew. It was by his request. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time. He did. For years, he fought with the council. Taught me to... On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. He was furious. Called it children. They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn... He liked to learn limits. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet... Yeah, he just didn't listen. If he could have made the Brotherhood... Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see it. It's not something he could teach, but that's what he taught me. I learned what I don't. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing. Yeah, I miss him. Can I... If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I asked, that's not to say I don't get along with. Like, nowhere specific. I just know I wanna... Ever been no... I was, once. She left the Brotherhood. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members... You can guess which camp her parents... No. Couldn't bring myself to leave every... I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her to... I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved. Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long... They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... Like... Yeah, a good one. Something that's eye-catching. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging. Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman.
Guess I'm not gonna get to talk to the Brotherhood. Well, that was productive. Guess take me to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'll buy my monocyte breeder, and then we'll go to Nellis Air Force Base and see if I can make it through the mines. Dr. Usanaki.
You're back. Which... That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder. The implant... Very well.
Just like that.
You're back. That would be the Nemian subdermal armor. It won't make you bulletproof. Very well.
Wait a second. I gotta have her install them.
You're back.
Only in civilian attire to survive a live fire scenario, which under most circumstances would have killed a fully armed soldier. It's kept for those who can afford the luxury of surefire safety, as others must scrape by with Kevlar. Monocyte breeder. After you know severe injuries, reduced to several days instead of weeks or months. Health regen. Yes. The cyber assassin in me is strong. Monocyte breeder. Increasing your total damage threshold by 4. Might be about time to start looking into extra implant slots. let's figure out. Come on. Let's see. Ugh. Sorry. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. Okay. Well, that's interesting. We may yet have to just investigate more. Yeah. Okay. Let's go towards Nellis Air Force Base and then we'll go back. Because apparently the Brotherhood is supposed to just let me in. If I've got Veronica with me. I think this is Raoul's shack. Oh, Field's shack.
You don't think there are any rad scorpions in here, do you?
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from... Oh, lordy, lordy. There are a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. There is a... Well, I know the secret. If you make it back alive, I'll double... All right, I suppose I can... Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate.
This guy's making a lot of money on idiots that think they can make it through a minefield. So.
What's up? That would be great. Just... All right.
This skill's gone up by 15.
Oh, I get it. Thanks. That's gonna come in handy. Hey, you need something? I already have...
Lucky 38 if you want.
All right, that is a swank pad.
Bye, Pop. What's up?
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves. Should have brought...
Defiler. Well. All right.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment? But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces. Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you. As I said, she is our eldest. She said that this day would come, and that I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland. From the coordination of its defense. I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. Or you...
You just gonna fast travel me right through there? Sure.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit. Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child. Oh, so many ways. Small. Should that go well, you have to keep in mind that you're our first. Seclusion has kept us safe. My youngers think our guns can keep out the... You're that little bit of... You picked a good time to stop by for... Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tend... Or you could just go see Pete at the museum. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. How is your visit with us?
Morning. Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around. These are extraordinary. Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have... I led a team down to exterminate them. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. Don't get my... One other thing. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us... Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon.
Go get my caps back. And then some. Also, I need to pick up my Veronica. Bet you weren't expecting I was gonna survive, huh?
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip. Yep. You drive a hard...
You bet on me dying. That's the only reason I'm willing to fuck with you like that. Because you're a nice enough dude. But you bet on...
Aw.
me not making it. And I don't like that. Yeah, if you guys could not shoot at me again, that'd be great. I burned through a lot of things trying to make myself not dead on you. Not that big a deal or nothing, but you know, still. What's up, boy?
I still can't believe how you ran through that artillery barrage.
boomers around Nellis. La Paris. Security garage.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Yes, 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 indeed. Nice howitzer. The big ol' a-hole.
What's the situation with the...
Dylanburger.
It's...
Bitch. You're my fucking objective. I had to come to you. Whether I wanted to or not. I guess I didn't have to, but it's where it's taking me. Was he? Nellis Woman's Barracks. Nellis Medical Station. Alright, what you got? What's your problem? I'm a pretty smart medic.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis. I have 3 patients here. I've stabilized their wounds.
Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true...
You can do us a world of good. May require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation?
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
Ooh. Journal of Internal Medicine. Only 3? Oh, those are permanent. Well, that's helpful. Alright. Do we have anything? Today's physician. Having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all wounds with ant venom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal.
I thought that man was done for. But you...
Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Some disinfectant. You're able to clean the wounds and help boost the patient's immune system enough that he'll
That was some
survive.
fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
Yeah, I'll take that buff. Because apparently I need it. Buff my science. We want that speech as high as we can get it. So 5 points to it at a time every level, for sure. Got one more. Bright side of life. Drink to last. With this perk, you can fill up any empty bottles from any toilet. Friend of the night. In shining armor. Jump to conclusion. Junk rounds. Swing for the fence. Mad scientist. Doctor's bags or stim packs. Mad scientists can create simple lobotomites, Mach 1 cyberdogs, and cyberroaches. Field medic. There. No. Locations that you previously visited a few hours ago. Lethality. You and your companions, yada yada yada. Sarsaparillas. Sarsaparillas. It's sarsaparilla, I know. Fortuitous warrior. Iron handshake. As opposed to mad scientist. Just lets me create stuff. Well, that's pretty great. Although I don't think I have that much on my arms yet. I'd rather have the head one, if I'm being honest. Paradox broadcaster, quick draw, scrounger, sneering imperialist, stonewall, strong back, vaccination, civilized bravery, fight the power, first blood, here and now, don't care, misfortune. Mysterious stranger. Alertness. That's kind of cool. Chemical engineer. Fast metabolism. That's very helpful. Tech wizard. Let's take Iron Handshake, I guess. Because the only other one that I was like, I could take this right now, is the Mad Scientist. And Cyber Dogs I don't give a crap about. Cyber Roaches, Lobotomites are fun, but the biggest reason I care about this is because with another rank in it I could get more, but I don't have the medical for that, so we'll get the Iron Arm thing.
Yes, Outsider? Those men owe you their lives. Seems... Sorry, friend.
Because I'm awesome. No, you're not, man. Don't lie. You gained the chem resistant perk, the professional perk. Alright, what are these? 50% less likely to develop an addiction to chems. Okay. We got chem resistant. What's the other one? I don't remember exactly. Professional. Your sneak attack crits with pistols, revolvers, and submachine guns, whether guns or energy weapons, all inflict an additional 20% damage. Well, that's kind of cool. I've got a pretty fucking good speech skill. They might otherwise not want to share. Nellis Boomer Museum. I'm not, yeah.
Hi. You're the Outsider, Mother Pearl. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are... Wonderful. I'm sure you've known... Excellent.
Oh boy. Vault 34 came, shot a bunch of bandits.
Ages ago,
moved
long
in,
before I was born,
took
we
over
lived
Nellis,
underground.
set up
Everyone
artillery,
had guns, but the
blew up
Overseer
people.
wouldn't let us
They're
explode
doing the
anything.
future.
Not even a hand grenade.
So they want to artillery bomb the wastelands. Seems pretty simple.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
43.6. That's a name or a number.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people, so you know about the vaults? In our vault, everyone had guns. But the Overseer, I guess all the little pops and And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic war... Anything else? Several automatic warheads detonated. The savages of the waste... That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable. Anything... Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water... Thank you. Anything else? You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge... It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition. Thank you so much. Anything... Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in... We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used... Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way... That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. And it... Loyal found a file somewhere on the base. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 20... The photograph shows that it was basically intact. Yes. In fact, I wish everyone were just as interested in our... Me? I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice... Whiskey and landmines don't go together.
Light. Because I'm awesome. Today's position has worn off. I don't have the explosive skill I need, and I don't have this
A bunch of shut-ins. Hey, you got a second?
Sure.
The Brotherhood is failing. But until Great! Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people...
They're non-ugly children? I could make them cater.
Sorry, no time to talk. I hope Pearl knows what she... I started building a sonic emitter that might do... Hot damn, you're right. It's a matter of boot. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz. Signal's too high for people to hear, so... What is it, outsider? If that's so, how about... Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bone. You can't miss the array. Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast? If they've got the parts, bring... No. No. Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're...
So you're the outs... I always thought you savages... What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound... You think I'm... There's an outpost near here. The sign... Well, every once in a while, I watch the outpost through... And sometimes it's like she's watching me back with her, but... Oh, you can't miss her. She is... You'd really talk to her for me? What if she gets... Oh, jeez. I better just... That would be...
Young hearts. All these quests. I love it. Sunshine boogie, boo boo da boo. It's wanting me to go back to Helios 1, but I've already scrapped and salvaged all the things that I was ever going to get from there anyway, so... Got some baseline rad resistance, that'll help. Goes farther than you think. I was like, I don't think I have to go in the building to get up here. Well, it's clear to me that a few of these are damaged. Or use solar array parts. Array efficiency improved by 50%. Select the skill to repair the array without replacing parts. Repair 65 or higher required. Two. I bet intellect would actually get me there, but got fixing things. You knowledge of photovoltaic cells, you thoroughly clean, polish, and upgrade the solar panels. You also clean and wear some degraded circuitry spot. All of the broken solar arrays are repaired. So loyal, the array has been repaired. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. All are welcome. All are welcome. Voila.
Uh-oh. Gotcha.
Well done, bro. You know, I'll just let you do that, and I'll be over here looting. Let me know when all the big nasties are dead. Or Boomer. Boomer Flatseed. .40mm grenade. That's an assault carbine. dragon's breath. Thump, thump. The bug stomper for rank 1. Two array generators and reset the main power breaker. Oh. I'll take a couple high ordnance explosives. Why not? You guys just leave ammo laying around. Of course I'm gonna take it. What do you take me for, an idiot? No, idiot. It appears that I still have to reset the main power breaker. You motherfucker. If not for my monocyte breeder, I'd be very annoyed at you right now. Which I don't think does anything for my limbs. Got some kind of gun in there too. Thump thump, huh? don't know what makes it so special. It's got okay damage, I suppose. Marksman carbine, huh? It's a beautiful place. And by beautiful, I mean they've got like room for shit and stuff like that. It's not a bad outpost. They could have done worse. They could have done worse.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead? Maybe Pearl is right about you. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to...
Ant misbehaved. Return to Pearl. Sunshine boogie. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. I got skills, they multiply. For real though, I'm smart, and it helps. Knocking this shit out really fast is not that hard when you know what you're doing.
Hello, outsider. Need something? An impressive piece of work.
Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the... Door to Pearl's barracks.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child. I believe the time has come for you to find Loyal and ask...
He will tell you what to do next. Sure, let me just walk all the way back over there. This place doesn't believe in having small buildings or doors readily accessible on multiple sides. I mean, you're just gonna have me go get that plane. And I know exactly where it's at. Like, I mean, I've been there.
Pearl sent word saying... Ain't nothing creep. A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could... This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got... There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Since I was a young man, I've... It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. Simple. Here is a remote detonator. Once the... Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of them. You come along with your knowledge of the out... Good. Here... Might try holding your breath, if that doesn't sound good.
He was working on a rebreather.
Have you seen her? Oh. I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Water breathing. Alright, take me where you need me to go. Go there. Fort. Ooh, I've been close. Ranger Station Alpha is the closest I've been. Camp Golf being a close second. But while we're down there, we might as well go on by to Hidden Valley. Well, no, let's just pop on over to Ranger Station Alpha. See what we can find.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Did you need something else?
Nope, because you don't have anything else to say to me. You're terrifying, by the way. Oh, shit. Like, you guys are legitimately terrifying looking. I'll save, but if I'm in the water, I can't do anything. My knife won't even work out here. We're in the fucking rebreather, right? Die! Fuck you guys. You get slugs now. I ain't fucking around with lake lurks anymore. They are way more powerful than they have any right to be, okay? So it doesn't actually give you water breathing. Not in any permanent sense, anyway. Float the B-29 to the surface. Cool. Crash B-29. The fort. That's the dam right there. Which is right next to Boulder City. Go figure. So yeah. I am right near where I will need to be eventually. Let's go back to Nellis. Seriously? Still not friendly enough with these fucks to take shit?
It's going to be a dream. That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions. I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane. Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer... By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots... The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks... Hey, I'd better get rolled.
Now it's time to talk about you guys being part of my dream for a New Vegas unified under me. Because that's really what we're leading up to. Yes, I want absolute control, but that doesn't mean I need to be
Hello,
fast.
friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today? What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted...
To who damn? For any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all the training in virtual reality...
Science. Let's do it. Put those in there because I can. Look, once we start maxing out skills, that's a good thing, because that means other perks can just really go high, really fast. Bonsai! I'm just looking for things that I haven't had before. Those are the ones that are going to really help me out. Oh yeah, here we go. Adamantium skeleton. Buff by chems. A robust constitution has no problems handling a few foreign elements. You can install up to 4 implants in your body. Oh, there we go. Merciless. Pip-Boy upgrade. And inject chems automatically during combat. Well, that's kind of cool, except for the I don't like chems. That's kind of good. It starts with being a smooth criminal. You are granted +2 agility and invisibility while sneaking into someone else's property, or simply sneaking slowly. What? Wow, that's pretty big. Can handle would make other people's brain explode. You can install up to 4 implants in your head. Oh, now we're getting into the perks that I want. Because I want Adamantium Skeleton, I want Man Machine, I want Smooth Criminal, because that's actually freaking awesome. I want Tin Head, and I want Turrets Expert, so I got 5 perks. Alright, so let's figure out what we need. We're not liable to get any more implants, like, super fast. Like, I don't have any queued, so we'll save Tin Head and Man Machine. So that leaves me with Adamantium Skeleton for my limbs, because those do break. And it is annoying. Then we have Smooth Criminal, which is invisibility, basically. That could be very helpful. And then we have Turret Expert. I think we gotta go for Adamantium Skeleton. Then we'll do Smooth Criminal. I just don't sneak often enough yet for that to be super necessary. Yeah, go ahead and give me some more Charisma. Give me them extra perks that I've now unlocked, undoubtedly. Oh, I've certainly unlocked some extra perks. Don't lie to me.
Hello, friend.
Is it? I do have adamantium skeleton, which won't fix any damage currently to my limbs, but it keeps future damage to a minimum. The boom is idolized, accepted. Good Springs accepts me, the Great Khans accept me, NCR accepts me, Novak, I'm idolized. Powder Gangers, I'm neutral. And the Strip, I am neutral. Until I take over. Do I have Mr. Sandman? I think I do. I do. I can just sneak kill people while they're asleep. So sneaking through a camp in the middle of the night is absolutely an option. A valid one that will hurt quite a bit. What's the quest next? Side bets. The boomers have vowed to support you. Contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Return to Yes-Men and tell them that the boomers can be ignored. That's, yeah. The Emeritus and the White Glove Society. I would probably ignore them, but I don't know. We'll do a quick looky-loo, see if it's even worth my time. Yeah, I know, looking up is kind of cheating, but do you want to see me run around forever and not figure this shit out, or you want to watch good content? Yeah, exactly. Some big decisions await. Yeah, I can go deal with the... self-destruct. Uh-huh. Okay. So the Brotherhood is going to be interesting. It just depends on whether or not I trust Veronica to... Well, whether I want Veronica to stay with me. I'm not that attached to her, but... Alright. Valley. Ranch. Whew. Haul it after all. Brotherhood of Steel. Cali bunker.
Hold on, I've got this.
Save. Just in case.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Just gonna let you do your walking thing. No? Okay. Guess we're gonna go through here.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. My office is right here. Oh, hey there. Something. That's right. Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any person...
So you got that
Looking
Gauss
sharp,
rifle,
Ramos.
and I don't care
Behave
about
yourself
that.
this time, Veronica.
But that armor... I want that power armor. Not yours, specifically, but I need power armor. I like you guys' doors, too. Oh, those turrets. Oh. What are the odds that one of you's got some power armor? Look, I'm just checking. He's just checking. Not a chance.
You must be the stranger I've been hearing about. Sorry. Besides. Sorry, outsider. Besides.
Alright. Just know that I will have some of that.
Hey, Torres.
I will get that armor.
Hey. Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. Yes, I handle all... Normally I'd just be the base's medical... We have equipment here to treat most physical injuries. You may have noticed the bark scorpions up above. I can also treat any form of radiation. I'm this bunker's head scribe and everything but for reasons beyond me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the top. Everyone around here knows what's going on. Oh, I tried. Then he just as patiently explained to me that Taggart's work was... But... If you would...
Not gonna lie, I was legitimately hoping that you would have an implant in here. Seems pretty par for the course.
Still breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
No, this way. We need to go further, yes. Cafeteria. More bunkers. Sorry, more barracks in the bunker. I'm just exploring. I'm in a Brotherhood of Steel bunker. God only knows what is down here, what there
Then
is.
you bring your second unit up to provide
Looks like
covering
Mr.
fire,
House is out of the
like so.
picture. One less thing for us to deal with.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here, if you'll excuse me. I have important work to do, so no time to talk.
Clearly. School, right? Freaking important. Bathrooms. I found bathrooms. Hidden Valley Bunker, level 2. Alright. On your right. Cool. Guess I'm just gonna stand here and wait for you guys to talk. Don't mind me, just the frickin' courier.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was... After giving the matter some thought, however, I will not force you to help us. Should you What do you say? Then allow me to explain our situation. In exceptional cases, 3 such teams have gone missing recently. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the... I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and the shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the I've given the order that you be given access. You won't be allowed to purchase any Found the missing patrol? It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at... It was decided that we would stay quiet. However, after we had fully recuperated, there are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops, and so the lockdown has... We have some personnel that are allowed to travel. We make sure that they only enter or leave. That is this base's defensive system. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night.
Brotherhood of Steel.
I'd slap him around, but he stood... Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slip... He mean... No, but it does... It's not... He's a stubborn old man. If he sees some indisputable sign... That's my question to the Elder. To keep it out of people's hands? We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we... Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, but they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to any... I don't know. The only thing that get us... Our Elder before McNamara, he had a nose for recovery. There were a few he only trusted me with. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from. I'm with you.
Should have brought...
Ugh, save bloat. I needed to delete some saves. I don't care about karma.
Aw.
Yeah, you know I don't care about this. Fun weapon, sure, but not hardly what I'm looking for. What's up, boys? You got different power armor than me. I'm not sure I'm happy about that.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to warn. Name's Hardin. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about. Are you willing? Why should you trust the Elder? So are you... As you may have already heard, most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who are outside, morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed... Veronica's a special case. She handles the... If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And... Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder... He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening. And because he fails... I would. I'm the senior-most... I'd gladly support another candidate. I would put this chapter back on... I don't know. I've gone through our records. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, which is why we're having this conversation. And now, the fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faith, in short, that'll have to do. I'd recommend going to... You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, report anything.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home? Then the two of you may have... Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principle.
Pardon?
I hope you've been practicing your drills, Veronica.
Sorry about that.
It's
Just because I
dangerous
love them
outside.
doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Gibson?
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any... Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this I could use some assistance, sure, but... Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. I suppose it couldn't hurt to get it. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or two, only to have it jump to... What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break. To maximize your chances...
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture. One less thing for us to deal with.
Don't work too hard there, Ibsen.
Hmm? Oh, it's you, Veronica. I'll track the virus from... The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Ten seconds. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the virus? All right. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Ten seconds. Damn, it's jumped. Did you want to try isolating the virus? I'll track the virus from over here. You just concentrate. The virus just jumped. I'll track the virus from over here. You just concentrate on locating the terminals, host. Ten seconds. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating? I suppose. I don't have time to think about silly things like Did you want to try isolating? All right. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. I'll track the virus from over here. You just concentrate on locating the 10 seconds. jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the... The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Ten seconds. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the...
Should have brought...
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Ten seconds. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the...
Alright, let's figure this shit out.
I'll track the virus from over here. You just concentrate. The virus just jumped. Find which terminal it went to. That's it. We got it. You actually did it. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. I'm only allowed to give you access. I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. I myself often wish we could end this interminable... Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of... The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd You might have better luck with an...
effectively impossible to target. Yeah, I don't know about that. You're making up some science fiction bullshit.
Oh.
But I like it. You guys
The bunker takes...
all
Yes,
the
what is it? Ah, the outsider. I am head scribe.
Yeah? It's our virtual reality training hall. Yeah, a lot more. Back when... I'm pretty sure I'm... Head scribe Taggart quickly Soon after that, he requests... I miss hanging out with the other students. Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew... They both died at Helios 1.
I can hardly notice that lazy eye anymore, Watkins.
Still hiding that hair of yours, Veronica.
How may I assist you?
Y'all being fucking petty. Hello? Alright, so, for the sake of figuring out whether I could, we're gonna save and we're gonna self-destruct the Brotherhood of Steel. Assuming that I can. I'm mostly curious. Woohoo!
Hostile sighted!
You're mine!
Clearly you're determined to fight the Brotherhood. Well, you can add my...
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's good to know. No, that's what I wanted to know. Okay. Well, there you go. Now I know. I can self-destruct the Brotherhood of Steel. I am quite capable of it.
Hello, outsider.
Jammed minigun. This is the part where you're like, hey, if you can fix this, you can have it. Probably not. The Brotherhood doesn't like me very much. Cryo rounds. That's fun. Broken. So many fun things here, man. I can do so many things.
Our former elder Elijah was obsessed with new technology.
Hard knows his
That's
life
why we
to
were
no
at
harm.
Helios in the first place.
That's why you won't
The
challenge
loss of
him
Helios
outright.
was terrible, but this bunker is a wonder of its own. The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
no way
You look tired.
am I capable. Of disarming and destroying.
Found the missing patrols? So
Hello? What is it, outsider? It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of... It's a travesty is what it is. Every second we sit on our... After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do... Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area. Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly... But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen. Yes, I know the loss of the patrols is way... That was when I first began to seriously question his ability. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were... Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs.
Yeah, sorry, ain't doing that. Crap.
That chip of yours? Unless the dealer... Ooh.
Alright, well. That wasn't as informative as I hoped.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our... If you must know, my inventory check this week. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon. If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. Have you found it? Our patrol...
Displacer glove. Breathe lightning. It's a power fist. I miss the ballistic fists. I know they're like nearly the same thing, but the concept of the ballistic fist is cooler if you ask me. Repair robot. Sonic lance. Yeah, okay. Reinforce Mark II. I'll take your 12 gauge pulse slugs if you have any. Doesn't look like you do though. You have any 5.56? It's worth taking. You got 10 mil? No, you don't. I'll give you some 3 weeks. I got some 20 gauge. You can have as well. .556 surplus is garbage, but it's rounds. 5mm rounds. I don't have a minigun. have some mini nukes though, and some missiles. Railway spikes. Yeah, I'll take those caps.
Give me a shout if you...
Welcome to the range. Torres must be getting desperate if... My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out. Sure, the Elders are...
In other words, if you wanted to fire your guns in here for any reason, you just needed an excuse. That's it.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of.
Doesn't really much help you, though. If you feel like wasting ammo, that's what you do. I do like that every floor has a sub-level. Interesting is what it is. Stat.
The principles of fusion are relatively simple. You've been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting us?
NCR doesn't really give a shit about you, as long as you're not causing any trouble. We got people down here under the floor.
Hello.
No wonder I have a hard time finding people. There's just storage under here, I guess. I don't know, that seems kind of strange to me. This bunker is interestingly designed, I will say. Not necessarily interesting in a good way, just interesting. Strange.
Reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of.
Bring your second
We need
unit
to
up
send a
to
team
provide
over
some.
Something. Not sure what or how it's helpful. I learned it.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture. One less thing for us to deal with.
Yes, can I help you? Look, Watkins and I snuck out. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a goal. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started... So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, you can go outside though, can't you? Still, I haven't been exiled yet. No, weapon checking protocol includes verifying the... Plus, having a new gun suddenly show up would have... No, the only way I have... Great.
Your presence here, outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our... You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh? Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There've been only... And those involve crimes that someone like Elder Mech... I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of... I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the hill. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with... That place was hardly defensible, and we knew... We never found out what he needed time for. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what... We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake. Who was Elijah more like? He was our elder before... Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology. When we found Helios 1, he was like a... He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every...
Hey, Ramos.
Hey yourself, kiddo.
Alright, let's read up on Veronica. Okay. So if it comes to it, I'll either have to deal with the Brotherhood, or just make them disappear. Something. We'll figure it out. Ah, I know what that is. It's not what I'm looking for. Basically, there is a laser pistol out here somewhere. I'm tasked with finding it. Easier said than done, right? Except I've been through here, and I didn't see it. Doesn't mean it couldn't have been placed here after the fact. Also, where the hell is she at? 'Cause she's killing shit. Dead prospector. Alright, let's look it up real quick. Alright, we need to find Scorpion Gulch. Just to make sure I'm in the right place. Take me to the middle of Scorpion Gulch. I'll take that. Hidden Valley Ranch. Okay. That's good to know. So I can convince Veronica to leave the Brotherhood, and then I can destroy them. I won't be able to do the deed with her, but I can do it. I'm capable of doing it. I have the sneak skills, and I'll have the damage, and I can sneak kill anybody who's sleeping with Mr. Sandman. So I can do some pretty crazy shit if I want to. I only have to kill a couple of them too. It's all very doable. We'll see. We'll see what comes of it. What is required.
Hello? I really hope you can find that. I'm pretty sure I dropped it when we made our escape. Oh, and I remember seeing a corpse. Guess we...
Have you found it? Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to... Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some... Here. Our patrols...
That's what you gave me? That's what you gave me? Fuck you, bitch. Mother 6 Unica. Taurus Raging Bull. Thump thump. I don't use laser weaponry. I don't. As a matter of fact. Grenade machine gun. Doof, 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 doof.
Give me a shout if you...
Worthless. That's what you are. Worthless. Quest. I could make you care. Got some good quests going right now. It's good fun stuff, you know. Brotherhood of Steel, Knight Paladin. fun. Alright, let's just go ahead and remove that so that it's not confusing anymore. Now let's go find this thing that Veronica found. Door to Gibson Shack. Research test. Complete.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too. Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great... But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with... More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody was... We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course. It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah's... Ah, hell. Well... Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about... The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests...
Well, I've been to Nellis, which is part of the reason I wanted to go there. I'm idolized. If I'm going to have any chance of getting it, this is the way. I mean, I'm as friendly with them as I can be, and they'll give me anything I want, pretty much. Burles Barracks. Roll Blackwell.
What's up?
Well, Vault 34 is... That's what I thought. Spit out there. We're gonna have to just go get it. That's where we want to go. Go back to the New Vegas Medical Clinic, and that'll be a good place to stop our stream for the night. Assuming it's still working, because my preview thing isn't working anymore, and I don't like that. And on that note, we will save. Sword of Despair. That sounds ominous. Mojave Boogeyman. I'm so fucking evil, apparently. And I just get a new title every time I level up, but Sword of Despair is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Alright, and make sure that that refreshes, and it actually looks like my stream's going half decent. Hey, it is. Cool. I think. That's not live. I don't know. Anyway, that'll be all of that for tonight, and I will see you all again when I next stream, which I don't actually know when it'll be. So, good night.